I'm Bo, and this is Reptile Quest. Let's get started. Alright, so we're out here in the flooded wetlands, and let's see what we can find, eh? Alright, so let me see. There is something right there. I just can't see what it is, and so we're gonna find out. Never know, it might be something fun there. Alright. So what that is a plain belly water snake. It looks like a pretty decent sized one. We'll see what his temperament is, eh? Right now he's just hoping I don't see him. Oh, poop. Great. See, that's what happens when you try to be too slow about it. Sometimes they get away. Well, dang it. We're gonna see if we can see him over here, but probably not, because he has probably taken the hoo-ha out of here. Oops. Well, now I'm shaking things around, making it more so that he's gonna go away. Okay. Yeah, no, if you look right here, I mean, it couldn't be any thicker right here. So first we're gonna look up in the trees to make sure that I don't have a, you know, water mucking above my head. And we're gonna look, see if we see anything. Now he just took off right into there. Dang it. Alright, so you guys know me, you know, I don't give up that easily. So what I'm doing is I'm going around on the other side to see if we can find the guy. The little plain belly water snake over on there. And this is where we are in the water. So we're going to see if we can go through here. I just got to be careful, because I don't really know what's under the water, and I don't want to be all tripping and dropping my phone in the water and everything. So, trying to go through this kind of quietly, make sure I'm paying attention. Yeah, pretty cool though. See, keeping an eye out, because I'm thinking maybe he shot back here into the water, because this is what's behind all that brush that he went into. So, I mean, hey, you know, we don't know if we don't look around. All right. Try not to get too deep in here. Trying to pay attention. Trying not to get too deep and trying to pay attention. Oh, very deep in here. Well, it's not too deep, honestly. But, oh, there's the right. Okay. plain-bellied water snake. I remember this one sometime. Seeing if we see anything. That web in the eyes. Well, about as far as I can this way. Alright, so we have the first copperhead of the day, and hopefully he's just nice and chill, which he seems to be. Nice calm little fella here. Now I love these guys. So what we have here is the Cystrodon contortrix, which is the copperhead. They are venomous, of course, you know, pit vipers. They have l'oreal pits, which is a pit, little holes right between their eye and their snout. Starting to move, so. But anyway, see the little l'oreal pit right between the eye and the snout, and that's how they sense their prey. I don't know if you can really see it. There we go. Maybe a little better. There we go. Anyhow, hemotoxic venom. And you're probably wondering why this guy is just so calm. Well, a lot of times they honestly aren't too bad. But the reason why this guy is so calm is because it is just relentlessly hot today. And you would think, well, don't the snakes love heat? Well, they do like heat. They need heat to survive. They need heat to digest. They need heat for energy. But too much heat will actually slow them down. So. You know, I mean, it'll make them kind of just slow and almost lethargic looking because it's just too much for them. And if it gets too hot for too long, that's more likely to do them in than the cool. If it's just a little cool, they can deal with that a lot better than if it's way too hot like this. I mean, if it's like 10 degrees hotter than what they like it, it's going to be really tough for them to deal with. But, you know, if it's just 10 degrees too cool, then they can usually actually, and especially copperheads, they can really deal with that a lot better. Now, this little fellow. Now don't you, and by the way, don't ever do this. I know what I'm doing. Aha. And even with me knowing what I'm doing, I don't push it further than I need to, which is not very far usually. It's okay, pal. You're all right. You're all right. And see, I'm not being too wild with him, and so he's staying fairly calm, you know. And anyway, though, like I say, I can usually. Oh, yeah, he's not really having it, so I'm not really going to push it too much with him. But anyhow, see now he's like, I know where. He's like, stop trying to get me, guy. See, he thinks I'm a predator, so now he's it's fight or flight, and you know, he decided I'm going to turn around and show you I'm not afraid, you know, and he's hoping that he'll scare me away. That's why he struck once, but now he's just totally dead still again and hoping, well, maybe he'll just leave me alone, you know. Anyhow, beautiful snake here, you know, venomous. You don't want to be bit by them, even though And really, the majority of cases, they are not fatal. You know, that's a 0.001% fatality rate, so not too bad, but still, you do not want the hospital trip. And if you're allergic, you definitely don't want to find out, because that's a bad way to find out, isn't it? And, you know, oh, I know. Yeah, I know. Just want to look at you for a little bit longer, all right, pal? I know it. He's like, and I changed directions. It's like, did I get you? He's like, did I fool you? Like, no, you didn't fool me. I knew what you're doing. But anyway, but if you leave them alone, they're usually okay. See, the only reason he freaks is when I touch him. And other than that, he's really fine and dandy. And he just wants to do this, which is go away. And now that he thinks he's pretty well hidden, he's just staying still, hoping that I go away and I don't eat him. And of course, I have no intention of eating him, because I love snakes. Alright, so we're back at my broad-banded water snake spot. Figure we could see what kind of trouble we can get into here. The last time when I walked in, I didn't have my camera on, and I saw a bunch of snakes right off the bat, so I figured I'd just go ahead and turn it on this time, just in case. Oh, right over here we have a turtle I just found. I don't think this is too deep for me to get in, so we're gonna see if I can go get him. Hi, little pal. Oh, hi. Oh, look at this little dude. Now, you'll have to forgive me because I'm not a turtle expert. Now, I know this guy is clearly not, you know, one of the ones I normally find. So if you guys can help me identify this little feller, I am going to look him up when I get home, but I'd really appreciate it if you leave in the comments if you know what this guy is, as I'm much more of a snake guy, and that's what I have more, you know, experience in. Anyhow, I'm gonna let this little pal, look at that, such a cool little shell and everything. Anyway, I'm definitely gonna look him up. Let's see what the bottom, God, man, I got this mosquito in my ear, it's crazy. Look at that little pal. He's so cool, look at him. Anyway, I'm gonna let him back in the water where he belongs. I'll put him right on the edge of the water actually, so that, you know, he has time to acclimate and do what he wants to do. But I do need to get my hook over here.